chapters and articles in international peer-reviewed journals. In addition to his teaching and research activities, Sir has conducted several teacher training workshops. He has trained hundreds of teachers and scholars on topics such as online teaching, flipped learning, blended teaching, integration of ICT in language teaching, and on research methodology. Overall, Dilip Barad is a highly experienced and knowledgeable academic who has made significant contributions to the field of English language and literature. On behalf of this Center for Education Beyond Curriculum, Chris, deemed to be University, Delta I Thoothukudi Chapter, and IQAC College of Education for Women, it's my great honor and privilege to welcome our resource person, Dr. Dilip Barad, to handle the session on AI in.
Okay, thanks a lot for, I think I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so a very good evening to all the participants. We have around 40 plus participants right now in this session. This is an evening time. Many of you might be coming back from your offices or maybe settle down leisurely at the home. Normally, this is the time to have some good music and relax ourselves from the lots of work of the entire day. But online things, as we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, even this traditional technology, now we can use the word traditional with this technology, which was very new during Corona times. But now we can start telling it traditional because of artificial intelligence. This technology will not allow us as such to have a time for relaxing also. And will keep on intercepting our personal spaces in different capacities. And to a greater extent, we are accustomed also to the disruptions which technology is bringing to our lives. If we think like a traditional human being who has been brought up in 20th century, we might think that there is lots of interference in our personal lives by technologies, and that should not be allowed. But somehow, in this 23rd year of 21st century, we are getting accustomed, habituated by the interferences there. Let me share a screen and let me start my thing. Please give me a right to share the screen. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Here is some clear on that.
So we have gathered on this evening for this interesting faculty development program organized by Thoothukudi ELAI chapter and IQAC of Annammal College of Education for Women in collaboration with Center for Education Beyond Curriculum, that is deemed to be University from Bangalore. This is online FDP, and we are talking about preparing teachers for artificial intelligence here. And my talk is by and large on AI-infused technologies for teaching and learning. Today only, 12 years back, I have posted this photograph on Facebook, and this is today morning I got this memory from the artificial intelligence of Facebook. And it is quite interesting to see this, that the old lady is surprised to see that can mails be delivered on Sundays, on holidays. We are talking about personal spaces. Evening is our personal space. We want to have a little bit of relaxation in the evening. But as we said, that technology is going to interfere our spaces, our lives, will keep on creating disruptions in different manners. So as we see this, males and old ladies surprised, and today we have much bigger surprises. The news from YouTube, again coming from today, is they are now testing AI-powered chatbots and the things for videos where comments, transcripts, and lot many other things will make people's viewing experience of a different kind. When we think in terms of academic or pedagogy of all these things, we think that these are all very interesting things. When we think of videos and we give videos to our students to watch, we know that it is not a happy experience for our students to go through videos and then get some useful material information from that and have a good learning experience also. Most of the researches which has been conducted in and around Corona times, where there were lots of interaction through video resources, either live or recorded videos. And most of the researchers have told that education to a greater extent has not fulfilled their goals. There is rather negative results of those things. The reason being, it is not easy to learn from videos. Videos are good for entertainment. And we are attracted towards videos to entertain ourselves. And education, to whatever extent we try to make it entertaining, we do lots of gamification and other things, but still education is going to be education. It will not turn out to be entertainment. It is very difficult to transgress the domains of entertainment and education. The loop is not easy task there, though we keep on trying in variety of manners to loop the things also. So maybe YouTube is trying something interesting, and maybe in the coming days we may see that it will ease down. It will make things easy. That is where the AI becomes very important, or a buzzword. It is easing down our things. Our labor is being decreased. That is where we are attracted towards AI for a variety of things. Whether it will help us achieve pedagogical goals, well, we need to check again. We need to see that that is being received or not. So that was the memory of 10 years, what has gone down in 10 years. I was also trying to see that, let me ask various AI tools to prepare me a PPT for this presentation. Why don't I ask to AI that, well, I want to talk on AI-infused technologies for education, for teaching and learning. Prepare presentation for me. And well, I tried ChatGPT, I tried Barad, Bing, I tried Gamma and Copilot education and variety of those skills. But to a greater extent, I was not satisfied. Why was I not satisfied with those things? Maybe because there was something in my mind, there was something in my experience, there was something in as a form of a historical sense, which I wanted to talk about. And that AI cannot understand, or AI cannot give me what I want from that. And so when I talk about AI in teaching and learning, my very first experience when I was trying to prepare this PPT on AI is not a satisfactory one. I was not satisfied. Why? This slide is very important thing, that I want to connect what I did 12 years back on one social media platform. It was a meme. And now what is happening today, like how YouTube is giving a new news about working with AI to change the experience of the people. So this perhaps AI and humans, artificial intelligence and human memory will have some kinds of things which it fails to bridge perhaps. And that will become something interesting to observe as the time will move on with AI. When I asked the AI and I got this result, I used one tool known as mind mapping tool, AI tool, mind mapping tool, which is used as a script with Google Docs, Google Sheets, and there is a mind mapping tool which can be used as add-on script in that tool. And I use this. I gave the topic artificial intelligence in education and gave me something, and it gave this mind mapping chart. Well, I would say I'm quite surprised and happy with this result also. That what I should discuss or what anybody should discuss when they talk about AI in teaching learning, from introduction. Then there are 3 points for introduction, then current state of AI infused technologies, benefits of AI. It says personalized learning experience, adaptive instructions and assessment, enhanced engagement and motivation, efficient administrative tasks. I can't disagree with any of these points. It is really impossible to disagree that no, yes, this is what AI will do. It is already doing also. We are using AI for quite a long time also. Challenges, biases, fairness, data privacy, lack of teacher training programs, cost and accessibility concerns, and again, cognitive abilities also, which is missing out here, which also we can include here. Potential applications of AI in education, ethical considerations in AI implementation, transparency, ensuring equity, addressing biases and other things, balancing AI and human interaction, balancing the thing. And the ethical concerns. This is generated by AI tool, which generates a mind mapping way of telling that how you can think of AI in education, and quite satisfied with what is given there. But as I told that I want my own experience to be included with this, that is where the balance between a human intelligence, or let us say human memory, human experience plus memory and artificial intelligence can work wonders when we think of these things. So something which AI cannot give is coming on this slide, and that is the historical sense of looking at the things, historical sense. So journey so far, education and technology. When we think of that, our historical sense, the knowledge which we have acquired with through the interaction over the years with books, with human beings, in workshops, in faculty development programs, and talking with senior faculty members, to having an experience as the most junior teaching faculty member, all this thing combined together. And we can say that historically we have moved from oral traditions in imparting knowledge to what we see today. So there were days where written script was not available. Humans were not able to write because writing as a technology was yet not invented. So there was only oral traditions, and through orality only, generations after generations, people were transferring the information, let us say data, then information, then knowledge, and then when we work on all this thing, it becomes wisdom. We know the hierarchy of all these things. But it was oral tradition, and for thousands of years we used that. And then we took a leap from spoken to written. We have recorded deliberations in Plato's Academy, Plato's dialogues, wherein Plato also was not in favor of writing. He was against writing. He gave examples that there is a Greek god, and the Greek god invented writing, and he came to the king and told that I want to give something great to your citizens. King is asking what will happen because of this invention. He said that your people will become knowledgeable. That how come? That he said that they will write and they can read whenever they want to. They don't have to burden their memory and so kinds of things. The king was not satisfied with the invention of the Greek god of invention. And he said that no, writing perhaps will only give an illusion to my people that they know things. Actually, they might not be knowing those things. It will be written on pages or on papyrus, but not actually in the mind there. So we think that, well, writing was also considered quite secondary, and Plato was afraid. Like today, also we are afraid that what will AI do? Will AI damage our creativity? Will AI damage our critical ability? Will AI damage our cognitive abilities? As many people like Yuval Noah Harari says at times, out of fear, that perhaps AI will be the last invention that humans have invented. Now onwards, the inventions will be invented by AI, not by humans. Humans slowly and steadily will lose the capacity to think innovatively. Maybe, probably, we may say in that manner also. So that were the fears, apprehensions of Plato also, which is recorded there. Well, down the line, 2000 years down the line of Plato's academy and Plato's time, we know that today writing is an integral part. Today, though I am talking orally with you, to help me and to help you, I have brought something in written form. You are also watching a slide, you are reading a slide, and I am also reading a slide. And so, though we are remotely placed, we are talking, there is oral way of communication with each other, and yet writing is helping us. And we have libraries full of books and information of knowledge. We can't imagine knowledge systems without writing today. Probably taking a clue from this, we may say that 100,000 years down the line, 2,000 years down the line, people won't imagine that knowledge is possible without AI or very advanced form of artificial intelligence, or anyway, the technological advancement. From handwritten information to printed, there was another phase, and that was yeah, some of participants' mic is on, so yeah, it can be informed them. Yeah. Okay, so from handwritten to printed information we are moving, and then we have this Renaissance time in Europe. Gutenberg, we remember as the inventor of printing press, German technology, and then we have lots of things from handwritten to the printing one, and printing multiplied information very fast. It helped reach out to larger number of people quickly. And so a quick renaissance was possible in European societies. So to a greater extent, historicists will give value to printing press, invention of printing press in reawakening of Western societies, in reawakening of the Western world. Printing technology played a significant role because because of it, the movement of information was fast. The word fast, speed, is the buzzword in technology. That is the real mantra of everything that we think of. It is nothing but speed. Now, how quickly things happen. So as we work with AI, we know that there is few seconds and you get what you want to. Few seconds now. So something that used to take hours, 2-3 hours, now 10-15 seconds, and you have perhaps a better result than what you might have got after 10 or 12 hours of thinking on something. Speed is something very significant. And then from 20th century comes industrial revolution happens, and science and scientific inventions we have gramophone coming up, which help in recording the sound and then taking the sound from one place to another place. When in our English language teaching class, when we talk about the history of language laboratories, we first think of gramophone as something that was very, very important thing, which helped to record some sound, and that sound can be taken to the non-native speakers, and then they started learning from listening the sound. So we got audio visual scientific inventions, those, and then came 20th century. 20th century, the mid of 20th century, we start getting radio, television, cinema. And then from there, we started getting out around 80s and 90s, internet. And internet is blending of spoken, written, printed, visual, everything into digital space. So what is happening in the internet arena is all things are blended together. We know that blended technologies, blended teaching learning, blending things as a pedagogy also is equally important. It's a buzzword nowadays. Everything got mingled into what we call it as internet or digital world or digital technologies. But what we used to have in those years was a static and one-dimensional website where there was a spoken word, written word, printed, visuals, everything was there, but it was static. It was one-dimensional. And from there, we started having Web 2.0, 1990s, and then we entered into 21st century. We had social media coming up and giving us a new experience that now you can be a contributor. We as contributors, we are not only the static receptor from internet, we are not mere downloaders, but Web 2.0 gave us as the capacity to be uploaders also. And we started uploading our information, and then it all became interactive now. So social media is one of the best example of interactive web experience. So from various corners of the world, people would keep on contributing, sharing, and we have a very immersive experience through all these platforms also. So Web 2.0 changed lots of dynamics, and I do remember 10 years back, like it was 2010, 2011, we used to do lots of workshops. Our curriculum, our syllabus was having a necessary topic in ELT papers, language teaching, that Web 2.0 and LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and Web 2.0 tools, and all those things we were doing 10 years back. Now with November 22, we got generative AI, ChatGPT announced that, and it became so popular with the people, and people were quite surprised to see the way language is generated by ChatGPT, and then now with Bard and many other tools also, which altogether changed our way of looking at Web 2.0 tools. So from interactive Web 2.0 to generative AI, we entered into a new arena also. Now, it is at this point, let me take a pause and let me again remind that when we think of AI, artificial intelligence, this is very, very important thing that a human being with experience, a human being with historical sense, is that human being replaceable by artificial intelligence? Then, well, my experience says that I got good material to talk with you from generative AI regarding this PPT or this presentation or this topics. But I was not satisfied with those things because I wanted to share how I look at technology down the line, from Plato's Academy to Web 2.0 tools, and now into generative AI. These all things, perhaps AI was not able to connect for me. This connection of dots was not possible for AI to be done. And that is where we keep these things in mind when we use AI for our educational purpose, that an experienced human being with a good historical sense will be able to get maximum out of AI. It will be able to get maximum out of AI. If this human being who is matured, old, experienced in variety of things, stays away from AI, he will still not be able to do things in whatever capacity, whether you are a businessman, entrepreneur, or a teacher, or whatever, you are a judge in a Supreme Court, or you are a politician, or you are a sports personality, celeb, anybody you are as a human being. If you will stay away from AI with a very good experience and skills and whatever you have, you perhaps will miss out several things, or the way the history is taking a turn. At this point, the experience, mature, historical sense, that all plays a very vital role. And with that, is if the people start walking, they will play a very, very significant role coming down next 2-3 decades also. So I would say that anybody whoever the person is at whatever age group, they should start exploring AI. And for that purpose, AI should become integral part of our curriculum also. If possible, right from the childhood, right from the school curriculum, it should become a part of those things. And teachers of any ages should be able to understand AI and start have cultivate the abilities to work with AI also. Uh, I would like to ask a few things to you. And for this, I would request you to open menti.com and give this code. I would like to request you to open menti.com and give this code, code, few questions and a few responses I would like to have from you. Menti.com and the code is 19724251. That is the code. I repeat the code again. It is visible on the screen also. There is a QR code also. But still, you can open menti.com in your browser and give a code 19724251. Yeah, getting everybody, anybody, and any problem, please, you can unmute your mic and you can talk with me. Yeah, we are still waiting for the participants. If you are not able to follow me, I can repeat again. Open the browser, menti.com, menti.com, and then you have to give a code 19724251. And you have to write a few lines. What do you mean by AI? What is your understanding of AI, or what comes in your mind when you think of AI? Okay, are you able to? Yeah, okay, let me see. Yeah, somebody has given in chat. I would request you if you can give it in menti.com. We got three responses now. Yeah, Anita PS has put in chat. I request you if you can give it in menti.com. Yeah, okay, we are getting these responses. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm removing this code, QR code, so we can see everybody's responses. Okay, we got somebody's name there. Shiragati KM. We want a reply. We want an answer. No need to put a name. Yeah, we got good 13 responses so far. Okay, artificial intelligence is a great invention of human mind. Yeah, fine. Interesting way to say it. Yeah. Great invention of human intelligence. Yeah. The computer science that develops and studies intelligent machines, fine. Advanced technology making use of machines to take decisions. You have a whole library in your phone, laptop, okay. The subset of ML, okay. Machine learning, trained to think like human intelligence. Yes, good one. It is a tool which helps us find out all information related to any topic. Easy to search also. Okay? Artificial tool that will help us reduce our workload and make our job easier. Ability of a computer or robot controlled by a computer to tasks that are usually done by humans because they require human intelligence and discernment. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, good one. Yeah, 25 responses so far. AI is the future. This tool gives answers to all of our questions. Useful in most of the time. Okay. Machine is programmed to think and act like how a human thinks and acts. Fine. machine which think like human being. Okay. AI is a tool that gives answers to all of our questions. It is useful in most of the time. Fine. Yeah. Okay, fine. So 25 responses so far, and interestingly, we can say that we all understand what is AI. It is a tool, it is a machine which is programmed to think like human being. It is supposed to behave the way human mind behaves. It is a replica of human mind. So the way our minds are programmed by language, we are now programming machines for natural language processing, and they are also having machine learning abilities, so they learn fast also from the things. Okay, fine. Well, coming to the next, let me go to the next question. Yeah. Just a minute. Okay. Our next question is, have you used any AI tool so far? Name it and write one pedagogical benefit of it altogether. You can give multiple responses also. We have now around 84 participants. Right now we have 84, and in last question we got only 25, comparatively quite less responses out of 84, as we think that it is an evening time, and maybe you might have just started your mobile phone to join and would not be in the mood to do anything. Probably you might not be in the mood to do, just want to listen, don't want to act, probably. And AI also is cultivating very bad habits of telling somebody to do things for us. Okay, Rehan Sheikh, not yet. Okay, fine. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Give some responses in menti.com. The code is still available. So here, if you can give the response, instead of chat, if you can give responses in this menti.com, code is 19724251. Are you able to see this? Anybody can put a chat reply or unmute the mic and also tell me if this question is visible if you open menti.com.
So this question
Many
is
of
not
you are
visible,
responding.
Yes?
Yes,
is not visible. Only the first question is visible, sir.
just first on. Acha, you have to do, I think, refresh or next slide.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
There might be something on the screen to go to the next question. Yeah, is it so? Anybody? Something you might have to do on your screen, in the mobile screen, to go to the next question. Are you able to come to the next question? No? Okay. The previous question is being reflected in the menti.com. Okay.
Yes, sir. We are
Yes,
not
sir.
able to see the question, sir. We could see only the previous question.
First only you are able to see still. Okay. No,
Yes.
nobody else is able to see the next one. Okay.
No, sir, we cannot see.
Achha. Okay, I have already changed the slide here, but maybe some problem previous. Okay, this was the previous and this was the next one. Okay, so still not able to see. I have changed the slide again.
It is visible, sir.
Visible, second slide.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, that's good then. Yeah. Anita posted that previous question is displayed. This next question is about, yeah, the code is 19724251. The code is this. Okay. This is the link also in case anybody want to use. The code is 19724251. Yeah, anybody able to see the second slide and type your response here?
No, sir, we are able to see only the first one.
Okay, the first one only. Everybody, I think nobody is responding, so maybe you're not able to explore the
So
second.
only the slide is visible, sir, not in the Menti, sir.
Acha, in Menti, you're not able to see.
Yes, sir. We could see the slide here, but not in the Menti. Menti, only the previous person.
Okay, fine. Okay, I request you to put it in the chat. Then this reply, you can post it in the chat. Have you used any AI tool so far? Not open for work. Okay, fine. Maybe some problem in the Menti. Yeah. Name, if you have used, name it and write one pedagogical benefit in chat. Okay, in chat. Let us see it in the chat. I'm stopping sharing this, and we will read in the chat. Yeah. Okay. ChatGPT for evaluation. Okay, evaluation is one pedagogical concern. Okay, we are waiting for some of your responses in chat here. Okay, Anita has said ChatGPT is a natural language processing technology. AI allows generate text. Okay, fine. ChatGPT image creator. ChatGPT Jai Prakash Singh has replied. Okay, we got one from Annammal. Annammal College. Canva for making presentations. Fine. ChatGPT. Okay. For grammar and vocabulary, yeah, content development, yes, good one. Dr. Mumtaz Sheikh said ChatGPT for content development, creating content, yeah. Shankari Anand said so. Sangeeta Kumar, to share notes. Okay, which tool you use? If you can put the name of the tool also and pedagogical concern. Yeah. Fasila, ChatGPT for evaluation. Yeah. I'm reading some of the replies in the chat. Yeah. Grammarly for writing and editing articles. Yeah, Justin James has replied that. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Anybody else? Last 1 minute to see if we can get here. Canva for PPTs. This is Miss Anushia. Designing posters, invites, and mini project work for students. Fine. Yeah. Okay. And then we have Dr. Mumtaz, ChatGPT for news reading. Okay. Okay, fine. So by and large, we see that ChatGPT had been quite popular and people have used for variety of pedagogical concerns like creating material. You can also prepare worksheets. You can also do evaluation of writing, and lot many things are possible over ChatGPT as a pedagogical tool. Okay. But this is very important for us. What is important for us is the pedagogical concern of AI tools. That is more important. Yeah. Okay. Let me come back to my slides. Okay, so when we ask this question, AI, what do we mean by AI, and where are we working on? We find that a simple Google search also will tell types of AI and where we are. For example, 7 types of artificial intelligence. And where are we now? We are at the second point. That is artificial general intelligence. AI designed to learn, think, and perform at similar levels to humans. That is where we are. And slowly and steadily, AI is moving towards super intelligence, wherein AI will be able to surpass the knowledge and capabilities of humans also. That is very interesting. Right now, this third stage is in our cinema, the films, in our imagination, in our stories. There we have super intelligent AI is there. But at the level, the reality is second, where the time in which we live is the second level of artificial general intelligence that we find. And we have this reactive machines, AI capable of responding to external stimuli, unable to build memory or store information for future. So that is real time. You ping in and it will give the reply, but it will not have a memory. It will have a very short-term memory. It will, well, we are thinking that it will build on memory and will understand us and will give reply in a similar manner. But in future, that may happen. So theory of mind is what is the driving force behind the thing, and artificial intelligence is supposed to become self-aware in future, and that is where we are afraid of. We are afraid of AI, that if it becomes self-aware, then what? So those are our concerns regarding AI. So when people are afraid or they are apprehensive of too much use of AI, they are talking about this 7th level, self-aware AI. That is the concern, but we are still far away from that. So far as education is concerned, so far as educational pedagogy is concerned, there is absolutely no problem, because we are still at general intelligence or generative AI, which we tend to make use of here. What should be our strategies with AI when we think of, and at several levels we want to see strategies with AI when we think of AI tools in education. So first is foster a universal foundational understanding of AI. Then cultivate skills for effectively harnessing AI instructional tools. Then use the 5 big ideas in AI as guidance for K-12 AI literacy. 5 big ideas, 7 big ideas, 10 big ideas. What are these 5, 7, 10? Well, as we understand, we can just Google it out, or we can ask any of the AI generative machine, and it will give us lot many ideas in this manner. Facilitate exploratory experience that develop and apply AI knowledge. Infuse AI literacy. This is very important word now. AI literacy across existing curriculum. Integrate critical examinations of AI technology into classroom experiences. Integrate critical examinations of all these things. Internationally infuse these approaches into teacher preparation programs. So these are 7 points which we get from this edweek.org, that how we can design our strategies with AI. Right now, this program organized by ELAI, Thoothukudi chapter and the Christ Institute is also a part of this strategy, that how we can initiate a talk on AI, how we assemble together, and somewhere we share our experience of doing things with AI is a part of this strategy also. What can be our educational strategies? Our educational strategies. And this question I asked to ChatGPT, that I want to know specifically, not in general term, but into educational sector, what can be our strategies to think of AI? And it gave this point that professional development programs, as we are right now doing, AI integration training. I thought of several things like with Menti and other things, but still I was not able to get any free AI tool which we can integrate into our training program. So most of the AI tools are getting paid also now, or they give 1, 2, 5, 10 attempts only for free, and then they all are becoming chargeable now. So to utilize a free tools for integrating into training program was still very difficult to see. We need to explore many of the tools for that. Resource we need to prepare, online libraries, cloud-based resources, mentoring and peer support, experimenting and research, and various opportunities we need to give for research and other thing also. Right now, what we are doing, remotely located, we are just talking about the thing. The actual training for AI should be hands-on. So we work on something, sitting down together, or we do online workshop remotely. I shared one article with you wherein it was an outcome of remotely conducting hands-on workshop with a group of participants. smaller the group, better outcome we can do, but that can be the next level of working with this or exploring the strategies into educational things also. Our pedagogical strategies. What should we expect from this AI integration in our classroom? It should not become something that is fanciful. It is not because it is easy, so it is utilized. Or it should also not be taken as any kind of threat to teachers also. None of the threats to teachers, except for the teachers who are not using AI. Maybe they may be threatened, their existence may be threatened. Their presence in the mind of teachers might be challenged if some teachers are not using technology. Students or the new generation of the students will be more friendly with technology. So they may become unfriendly with those teachers who are anti-technology. So that may be some of the fears which we need to think of. Otherwise, there is no threat to teachers as such also. But what is important? Personalization. By personalization, we mean that a learner, a student can learn on its own. Tutoring our learner, if we teach them, we guide them, only one tool like ChatGPT or Barad or Copilot education can tutor them also. We need to guide. As a human, we need to guide what you have to do, what you don't have to do. And then the tutoring, grading, feedback, and this meaningful and immediate feedback to students. I would suggest you, I would request you to try several things, like in the article which I have shared with hands-on workshop, which was there is a video also. And in that video, we have done this activity that let us ask ChatGPT to grade our writing based on CEFR level, Common European Framework. On that, you grade from A1 to C2 level. And ChatGPT was able to do that in a meaningful and effective manner to such an extent that humans also cannot do that. It was nearly impossible. Like as an English teacher with experience of 25 years, I feel that I also cannot give the feedback which is so meaningful to the learners. When I read their assignments or when I listen their presentations and I want to give feedback, but it is not as meaningful in that capacity as ChatGPT can give. So that is where it becomes a very important strategic tool for us, that this way this can help us. So we need to learn how grading, assessment, personalization, personal tutoring can be done with the help of AI tools. So these are our pedagogical practices that we need to think of. A bit of detail I have written in the research. I'm skipping those parts also. How can we do those things? How can we learn about all these tools? I gave one experiment. I discussed one case study with you, but how can we do all these things? How do we learn all these things? And this is a very interesting question that many a time people ask, that how do you learn? How do some people know about some new things, whereas others are not able to know about those new things? Are you learning from books? Well, my personal answer is that no, not from books. Books are yet not written. Books are yet not written on something that is very new. So where are those things coming up? They are coming as crowdsourced videos. They are coming as crowdsourced blogs and websites. There are people who are experimenting the things, and then they make short videos, write blogs, write websites, and they share with people. And that is where we learn. So if I do not have a learning capacity or learning ability to learn from videos, from blogs or websites, and I only have a habit of reading books to learn, perhaps I will not be able to upgrade myself the way I should be upgrading. Or if I want to walk with the trends, upcoming trends, then my habit of learning should change. And that is what we need to teach or include into our curriculum also. AI is going to keep on upgrading itself very fast, very quickly. Every second, third year, something new is going to come. Books written today on AI will be out of date within few months. Within few months, all the books, printed books, blogs, websites will remain alive because you can edit blogs and websites and you can keep them updated. You can't keep books updated. You can replace videos, but books will be something very obsolete to think of when we say how do we learn new things from variety of things also. Today, well, I was thinking of all this thing and preparing, and I wanted some resources or all these kinds of things that all came from videos and websites, not from the books. So I was thinking about best AI tools for teachers in 2023. After 2 months, we will be in 2024 and new tools will be there, which will be useful for different pedagogical purposes also. So that is what is today here is only for 2-3 months. Be ready to upgrade yourself after 2-3 months again for this. So from several websites, I collected other things which can be helpful to all of us. And we all have to try everything. Try this also. You have to sit down for 5-6 hours on class.ai, on QuillBot, on PowerPoint speaker course, slides, AI.io, education Copilot, and keep on trying. Do trial and error. That is the only thing. Because all these tools are updating themselves very fast. And after 1 month, when you will come there, something new will be there. What you trained yourself previously is not, those buttons are not available now. Some new buttons are available there. So, but this is there. I would strongly suggest QuillBot, a very interesting tool for plagiarism checking, grammar rewriting, citation, QuillBot, and also for writing. Education Copilot for lesson planning, worksheet preparing handout assessment, Education Copilot. Formative AI also is a very good tool. Real-time feedback, if you want to give, then formative AI is very useful. So out of this list, my favorites are QuillBot, Education Copilot, and formative AI, which I have tried and I'm quite happy with the tools also. The same way, if we see furthermore, this QuillBot is there. I'm skipping this slide. This was very interesting. ChatGPT for sheets and docs. This. And here you have to create API, and that creating API is paid service. It is a paid service. So you have to pay some dollars to ChatGPT, and then you get API, and then you put API into Google Sheets and Google Docs, and then it works in a quite interesting manner. But still, it works quite slowly, a little bit slowly. It is working. We don't have time to give demonstration of all these things right now, but someday again we will have a longer session. We will have demonstrations about variety of things. Right now it is only about talking about tools. So I'm just sharing the names of the tools which you can later on try on your own and get a mastery over all these things. But as I say, you need to pay to ChatGPT to create API, and once API is created, you give it to Sheets and Doc, and then it works in a very interesting manner. Your experience of using Google Sheets will completely change if you use this API and work on that. AI email writer. This let me demonstrate very quickly. AI email writer. This I have installed this here. So what we get is something like this. This is one email I have received from the participant. Here we have Divya Sheta as the participant also here. She posted a WhatsApp message to me about one question, very interesting question she asked. I told her to put it in email so I can give a demonstration of how this auto email reply can work. Here in this corner, in the left-hand corner, there is this violet color button, AI email writer. My cursor is on that. Yeah? I click on this AI email writer. And then it will open and say, what do you want to do? I said, just reply this email. Write a reply to this email, just nothing else. My tone is formal, neutral. I keep it neutral only, nothing else. And then generate reply. Click on generate reply, and within few minutes, I got this reply. This reply is created. I am sending a reply to her also. And also I am sharing this reply, the question and reply, both the things in our chat also. I hope chat will take a longer text. Let me see if it takes a longer text. Okay, this was the question which I have put in the chat, and the answer is a bit longer, which is created by AI tool. Okay, let me see if it takes the longer answer here. Okay, it is too long. It is telling me, so I have to keep it a shorter one. So in a small paragraph, let me put it in 2 or 3 pieces here. Okay, yeah, this is the reply which you can read, because small fonts and you might be on mobile phone, so you won't be able to read the smaller fonts of the reply. Reply is very interesting. That's why I would like to share this. This is again a bit longer. Okay, second part of the thing, I am putting it in the chat, and then there is this third part. Let me copy and put it. So quite interestingly, the reply tells that I'm coming to the key part of the email. Interesting topic to discuss: potential impact of AI on students in the future. Lots of AI tools are here and there. So while AI technology has the potential to enhance various aspects of teaching and learning, it's important to consider both the benefits and challenges it may bring. On the positive side, AI-infused technologies like ChatGPT can provide students with new opportunities for creativity and advanced reasoning. These tools can help students develop their thinking ability skills and engage in interactive learning experiences. And it can do that. We have tried also in our classroom environment, and quite satisfactory. It can do interactive learning experiences, thinking ability, another thing also. However, there are a few potential issues to consider. Firstly, the concern that students may become overly reliant on AI systems for problem solving and critical thinking, which could hinder their ability to develop these skills independently. It's important to strike a balance between using AI as a tool and fostering students' own cognitive ability. Quite interesting point, very important point. And I begin my talk with this idea that why I was not satisfied with AI generated PPT to talk about this, because I wanted to bring out something from my personal experience also to talk, which perhaps AI cannot help. Now, if I grow into an environment where I'm overtly dependent on AI only, then perhaps I may not be able to have any experience of my own. I may not have any trial and error which I have done, and then AI may damage my cognitive abilities. It may damage my thinking abilities also. And second point is about ethical concerns also, and there are biases which we need to take care of. Human biases are creeping in algorithm, and so that also should be considered. So this is one example, example of how this email generator can give a very smart answer, very balanced answer, very interesting answer, which gives us some new ideas to think also. That is how this works. AIP-RM also is a very interesting tool, AIP-RM. So AIP-RM is, let me share the web page for AIP-RM. Yeah, on ChatGPT, I have installed the extension. AIP-RM on my screen. If you can see, it is a little bit smaller, so probably a little bit difficult to see. But Google Chrome extension. I hope you all understand by Google Chrome extension. If I install AIP RM ChatGPT, Google Chrome extension, then my experience on ChatGPT may be slightly different also. This AIP, the full form of AIP is Artificial Intelligence Powered Response Manager. Artificial Intelligence Powered Response Manager. So that helps in various things. So when I am here, it gives me whether you want to do copywriting, you want to do generative AI, you want to take something for marketing, operating system, productivity, SaaS, SaaS, SEO, what you want to do, software engineering. Then you can, what is your activity, it says, and you can think of this. Backend development, text editor, version control, web development. So this all, if I give to ChatGPT, just by using one extension known as API RM in Google Chrome, and I give this which tool I want to use here, and then if I prompt, I may get much better response from ChatGPT than what normally I get. I get a much better response. That is how it can be utilized. This tool can be utilized in the same fashion. Okay. So that is AIPRM. OneDrive MS PowerPoint 365 also is coming with very interesting AI tools. So you can explore it online, through OneDrive website and PowerPoint 365 paid version. If you pay money, you get advantage of AI incorporated by Microsoft in PowerPoint 365. Writer.com is also very interesting extension. Again, Google Chrome extension. Install writer.com and then it will help you whatever work you are doing as a tool. There are many AI infused technologies, innumerable. And as I told that from where to get, how to get, just Google, you will get amazing things. And then what to do? Trial and error. Think, try, and keep on working. This is again another list of similar AI infused technologies that are there. There are few more also. There is innumerable. Like if you keep on working, hundreds of things are available today in the market. This Education Copilot, very good, as I told earlier also, for lesson planning, gamma.ai for presentation, documentation, web pages. For this PPT also, I tried Gamma and other things, but was not still happy or satisfied with those things. But this is what popularly people use those things. Many websites are there for best AI tools for education. Eclavier.com has a good collection of ed tech tools. Unite.ai also has very interesting collection of tools to explore in education. Many of those things are available online. At this thing also. Finally, to conclude the things, I would like to end with this, that as we see that when we want to learn new things, we go to videos, we go to blogs and other things. It becomes integral, or it becomes interesting that we integrate making of YouTube videos or video resources or a blog as a part of our curriculum also. We keep on inspiring our students to have their video resource channels, maybe YouTube or any other platform, or any of the ways of sharing things through websites or through blogs also. I sometimes very widely dream that so many of our classes, if not all, selected classrooms from premier institutes like IITs, IIMs, IISCs, or A-grade universities of India should be live streamed on such platforms. Like we have Supreme Courts, High Courts live streamed on this. So many news channels live streaming, sporting events being live streamed. Everybody is not watching. Only interested people might be watching. But still, so many things are constantly live streamed. Why can't our real classrooms be live streamed, which can give advantage of learning from great teachers to everybody? It is good to see that this FDP is live streamed on YouTube also. This is very good to see. Most of the academic thing that we do either in physical mode or in online mode, we should keep on having live streaming things at various places. Also, that is something very, very integral, very important part of the thing. These are all the resources from which I have gathered my information for whatever is contemporary from various resources. And I prepared this also on Zotero. Zotero is another interesting tool. Maybe tomorrow you have a good session on good session on AI for research, and in that perhaps you may get this chance. Let me stop sharing. Yeah. Tomorrow you will get something to see regarding yeah, that I think there's some problem with the sharing feature. Yeah? Sharing things are there. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to unshare, but still, okay. Okay, now I got the button. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. So tomorrow you will get something more about Zotero and other things for AI for the things, wherein I prepared this final part also. This. Yeah? So that was regarding AI for teaching and learning. Innumerable tools are there, and we need to just explore and keep on doing trial and error on all those things there. Okay? Any questions or anything, then we can have a discussion on that.
Thank you for the excellent presentation, Dr. Dilip. Packed with information. And over to Suryakala.
Ma'am, there is a question
Yeah.
in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, can I read it?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot. It is from Justin James. Thanks a lot for a very informative and analytical presentation. Last week, I taught the problem-solving essay to my students and gave them a homework assignment. The next day, I got well-written essays with 0 mistakes from my students. The essays were content and language-wise perfect. A written in-class quiz on the same essay, infrastructure on another topic followed it. Out of 25 students, only 3 could write a reasonably good essay with content, spelling, or other language issues. The students used AI integrated apps for the homework, but access to the AI tool was denied during the quiz. They were struggling to write the essay. In this scenario, how can I, as a teacher, ensure students learn the language and perform well in their academic requirements and later in their personal and professional lives? Secondly, don't you think that AI tools like ChatGPT by our students will make them less creative and over time lose their ability to think and communicate their ideas naturally and with originality? I'm afraid the onslaught of AI integrated apps will make humans less intelligent and dependent on these tools over time. Don't you think AI generation is a multi-billion-dollar business that makes the commoner addicted to technology and pay through their nose to get their daily needs done that they otherwise did on their own? As teachers, don't you think we must be careful when recommending these tools to our students?
Yes, a very interesting question. So we had 2 references in our discussions for this apprehension or fear. One was Plato's reference, where he was afraid of writing, and he wanted to say that writing will do the same thing which we are worried today. But 2000 years down the line, we find that writing is so integral today that we can't imagine knowledge systems without writing. So that chance can be given to the AI tools also. So our historical sense tells that whenever new things emerge, we are quite afraid of those things, the way Plato was afraid of writing in past, and now we are afraid of this. In between, we were afraid of radio, television, and lot many things also. So we this history of apprehensions is always there. It has been always there, and we need to see what ultimately comes out from those things. even when calculator was invented, you will find a photograph of mathematics teachers doing a rally that put a ban on calculator. It will damage the mathematical abilities and things. But well, so many decades passed after the invention of calculator, it has become integral part of our life, and then we have our own mental abilities, and we keep on inventing newer and newer things also with those things. So what happened to Plato in terms of writing, and we see that writing has become integral part, and humans have become more intelligent than they were in past ages. Calculator, maths teachers had apprehension about calculators, but we know that with calculators being with us, we still keep on growing. Here it is about language. The way calculators are connected with mathematics, ChatGPT or generative AI is connected with language. So language teachers are very much worried that if this way language will be generated, the ability to naturally use language will be lost. And that fear is, I agree with that fear. I don't deny that we need to take care of those things also, because if I don't know what is the correct use of language, or if I don't know what is the fact, then whatever comes to me, I will take it as truth. And I may be into this deep fact idea also. So I need to know the things also. Those apprehensions, I do agree that they are very much of concern. And we need to take care of those things also. What can be done in this particular case, which you tried with your students and they came with a good essay? Pedagogically, we can say that write your essay in your own manner without taking help of any tool. Then take a help of a tool and write the essay. Compare both the essays and see what are your learning outcomes. What are your learning outcomes? List down your learning outcomes. So what we need to think is to change our pedagogy. Our traditional homeworks will not work. New way we have to give homework. We have to assign tasks where ChatGPT is used but it is used for improvement, for assessment, self-assessment, self-tutoring, self-monitoring. In that manner, it can be used. And so our students will realize that, well, I use this word, here it is this word, I use this sentence structure, here is a better sentence structure. And if they will write down what are my learning outcomes, then maybe we think that they will improve on their linguistic capacity also. So the answer is we need to change our pedagogy. That is how we can look at it.
Sir, may I ask a question?
Yes, yeah, please.
If learning is made personalized, then do we need more teachers because of AI?
Yeah, of course. We will not require more teachers. Maybe lots of work will be done. But I again see this in a capacity like, for example, if you see that which is the largest university with large number of students, it is Indira Gandhi Open University. And Indira Gandhi Open University, and we have so many open universities throughout India. They operate, they serve to so many students without teachers. They don't have teachers. And this is happening for so many years, even without technology also, it was happening. They were sharing materials in print form. Now web-based material is given to them. But thousands of students in higher education or in school, when we have the concept of homeschooling, hundreds of students in homeschooling were self-educated, and they were learning without teachers also. I don't support that idea that teachers should be reduced. We need more and more teachers, and teachers with AI tools play a very significant role. And we need more human beings using AI tools. It is not that less human beings, more AI, but we want more humans using AI tools and then making a very effective learning experiences of our students. That is what we may hope for not replacing teachers with AI, but without teachers also learning is happening is the fact that also we have to keep in mind.
May I, sir?
Yes, yeah.
I have used OpenChat, but I have found that mistakes by using different words for the same thing. So how should we tackle this situation? If I talk about translators, right, machine translators, when we write some things and it translates something. So should we believe or should we authenticate such AIs?
So first, translation. Indian languages, you will find lots of problems in translation, because our lots of research is being not done yet for Indian languages. If any one language which is supported a lot on all this platform, it is English language. So even the Chinese or Germans or French or Spanish also will find lots of problem, and most of the algorithm or coding also is done in English language of this. So it is supporting more on English language. If we go with this, then it is not going to work. We need to apply human intelligence because at that level, AI is not capable to give a good result in that also. So far as Indian languages and the translation is concerned, it can help in administrative language. So if you're working for administrative purpose, and if you want to use translation for working purpose, like functional, we used to have the concept of functional English. So I quickly want something and want to quick translation so that the message is conveyed. Whether little bit of word is not proper, then it will work. I have seen people of different countries who are not able to communicate with each other. For example, a French and an Indian who is having a working knowledge of English language and absolutely nothing of French. Absolutely nothing of French, but something of English. Now, if they both sit with Google Translation, they can communicate. They can tell each other that what they are able to do. So that way it works, not for literary translation.
First part question, OpenChat. So when I search, then I found that there was a mistakes, right, by using different words. So how to tackle these situations?
Can you give an example? What was the nature of the mistake?
Actually, I was searching something. It's not in my mind. But when I change the way, means here that, for example, if I am writing that the difference between simile and metaphor or something like this, or similarities or something. So actually it was given different things. Means here that different in definition or different in that was not matching. Sometimes it was saying about similes in metaphor in similes.
Very important lesson that we learn from when we use ChatGPT or AI is this, that we are not supposed to rely blindly on any responses which are generated by AI tools. We need to cross-check, cross-examine the things, then only we need to rely. So that is the very first important lesson in our pedagogy, that don't blindly rely on whatever responses we get. And for this, we need to do classroom activities in the classroom, in our environment also, wherein we give the tasks in such a manner that they do not get correct reply. So our students learn that if I will blindly rely on any of the AI tool, I may perhaps make a mistake in my responses. That lesson is a very important lesson to be learned here.
Thank you very much, sir. Over to Suryakala.
Thank you, Dr. Dilip, for your information-loaded presentation. It was interactive as well, and what you have shared with us is an eye-opener. We had our own apprehensions about artificial intelligence, and what you have said has helped us to make use of artificial intelligence sensibly for improving teaching and learning. You have also showed us a number of AI tools that we need to explore on our own. Thank you very much, sir, for expanding the horizon of our knowledge about AI. Thank you, participants, for joining us in this online session. The link is there for the feedback form. It is available in the chat box. Participants are requested to fill the forms before you leave the meeting. Thank you, goodbye, and let us all meet tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dilip. Thank you all. Thank you all participants. Good night.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.